we don't have the whole thing.
Okay, everybody, we're going to get started. First of all, I want to welcome everybody. This is the first time we've combined the two user groups, the Palm user group and the Pocket PC user group. Probably wouldn't do it on a normal basis, but we're actually pretty pleased to welcome Larry from Palm Stores to come and present. We have a couple of ground rules though, and they're pretty basic. Everybody here probably has a favorite device. Nobody is a platform bigot. We all love what we love, and you know, if the device is right for you, that's what you should buy. Now, me, I prefer you bought it with a mobile device. Larry probably prefer you bought a Palm-based device. But either way, if the choice is right for you, it's the right choice. So just keep that in mind. Let's not talk about what's better or what's worse or anything like that between the platforms. He's got some great stuff to show, so do we. So with that, I'm going to introduce Rick, who's the group president.
Hi everybody, thanks for coming to the first annual Gadget Fest. This is going to be a cool event that we hope to have every year. We've got some great giveaways. We're giving away a lot of stuff tonight. Somebody should leave with something, even if it's a pen. Is that what you're leaving with? I got a pen.
Or at least a brochure.
Yeah. So, real quick, we want to have a couple of people that chats from the Microsoft Usability Group just has a few things to say. Then Erica from Windows Mobility has something that wants to talk about the user group tour. And Steve has something to say apparently about Rango.
And Rick, we also want to talk about the next PSHUG meeting. Coming up 2 weeks.
Oh, in 2 weeks, that would be Verizon?
This is going to be, we're going to, September 23rd. PSHUG meets every 4th Tuesday of the month, except November, December. We'll meet on the 3rd. In 2 weeks, we're going to be having Verizon Wireless talk about the new smartphone that they're distributing, and we're going to have Targus, the manufacturer of bags and all kinds of mobility accessories. So they'll be here in 2 weeks in this room.
That's a fun meeting too. Targus comes, they bring some fun stuff to give away, and also have some new products that may not have been seen yet. It's kind of fun. So anybody got any questions before we get started?
One more.
Everybody's got a red ticket.
Does everybody have their red ticket?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get started with taps.
Oh, you know, one other thing, before I get started with that, just basic housekeeping. So if you're looking for the restrooms, we have a lot of new people here that have not been in this building before. They're just down the door, to the right there a little bit. Please don't, I mean, there's really no place you can actually wander because the rest of the building's locked off. But in any event, that's where the restrooms are at. And when we leave, we don't want to use this door here.
Yeah, we have to go out to the front door.
All right. Yeah, Microsoft employees, please don't show any devices that aren't sold yet. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, if it's something like this, it's okay because we're just not selling in this country. I mean, he already knows about that. Probably knows a lot more than that, actually.
So typically we'll have somebody from some company someplace that might have a device that most people haven't seen yet. If they're comfortable with showing it and want to come up and let people take a look, something that that most of us haven't seen yet, that'd be great. It's always fun to see something that hasn't hit the streets yet.
And actually, that's one of the most fun things about this user group is when people start calling out all the oddments that they've collected over the years. We usually try and save a little space for that at the end because that's typically the best thing about it.
Yeah. I also wanted to introduce Greg. He runs PSHUG. He's from the Seattle Palm Users Group.
Hey, great.
So with that, we'll introduce Tats and come up.
The MP3 player and the sound recorder and things like that, in order to be called a Pocket PC. To be a smartphone, that means, to be a smartphone, that means that you use that same core software, but you don't have a touchscreen. So it's all one-handed operation, and it works off of the joystick and the keys. Those of you who have been hanging around for the group before have seen this device. Fortunately, we have one in the back we can show you that's a little bit more advanced than what I have. Because Jason works on that team, he gets those toys. In any event, the idea here is one-handed operation, no stylus, No key presses on the screen. It's all based on selection. So if I go into something here, how am I doing? Dark. There. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Can you see it all right? It's clear?
Yeah.
So everything I do is joystick based. This is the basic screen that comes on, but this is an XML based screen. Holy cow. It's really dark.
And you see me now.
You see me now. You can basically change the entire look and feel of the screen, so it's completely customizable, so you're not stuck with this. But I can access my calendar from the screen. I can access programs, my most recently used programs. And go back to the home with just one key. If I want to sync my mail, I can either go to the mail application, take a look at that. That is my real phone, I use it every day.
No, open more of the email for us.
Yeah, there's really nothing all that exciting in there, I'm sorry. Let me back up.
A little more.
A little bit more?
So people can see those.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, the problem is I don't think it's gonna work as well as.
Now you can move fun.
Okay, this is the joystick down here. Different devices have like D-pads, and then, what's yours got, Jason? Yeah, I know, but D-pad? D-pad. So, different schools of thought on which is better. So I can access all this stuff from here. If I want to sync mail, I just go in active sync, I hit sync, it goes out. With Exchange Server, it just brings it in. And that's also, you know, one of the things we're trying to do with a Microsoft product is tie in other Microsoft products. So Exchange Server is a big thing for us. A lot of businesses have it. We want to make a good mail experience, and that's a really, really good mail experience. And we've always kind of targeted it at companies that are running Exchange Server or mobile professionals. Some of the other stuff we've got, we do have a camera that goes on this. That little guy. I would take a picture, but it's pretty dark, so I'll just bring up the album. Can we put on at least the sidelines?
You're on the camera, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the back of my This is a picture I took earlier. We have the Trio 600 up there. I really thought that was so cool. I wanted to show that he was here too. Anyway, it's a 640 by 40 camera. Right now it's attached, but future versions of the phone will have that built in. I think that's becoming common on just about everything. I didn't bring a Pocket PC phone edition of the HTC type, but this would kind of be the equivalent piece for a phone edition. This is a Samsung i600, which I really have to back up to show. So I'll just flash it. This is a traditional Pocket PC, except that it has a CDMA 1X radio in it. It has a built-in camera, so it can access the network at pretty high speeds. Like every Pocket PC, it's got an MP3 player, Windows Media Player, 240 by 320 screen, and infrared. It also is SDIO capable, so it is possible to put a Wi-Fi card in it and have it work. Which I have them in my pocket.
Question.
Yes.
You keep referring to the, like every other Pocket PC, and you mentioned all the standards that are required to be a
Right.
PC. Does that not risk turning them into basic commodities rather than?
I think that's one of the reasons we're differentiating it. We're allowing people to do more stuff. Like in 2003 software, we added the keyboard support natively. Bluetooth support is in there, even if there are not too many devices with Bluetooth. And then also in future updates, there's going to be some screen resolution work that's done. I'd love to say what, but I can't.
Can you give some examples?
Let's talk about the fine work that Palm's done. In all honesty, I mean, really, they have. They've enabled it to work, you know, across a larger screen. And usually, when you talk to customers, they're not so much after more real estate; they're more after pixel density and screen quality. So they look at that. Yeah, that helps with readability. Well, it helps if you do good fonts. So that's one of the things that I think some cases are better implemented than others. And I've seen the same thing with us when there's the third-party stuff that does the landscaping. There's third-party software that lets you turn on landscaping. Sometimes it kind of kills the experience because of the fonts. So that's something that's important. But basically, yeah, that's key to us too. We need to do that too.
Question?
Yes.
Who's the carrier